FM, your integrity station.
The Splash Super Drive. The Splash Super Drive. It's live.
This is for the streets every day one fan. I down my body every day one fan. Yeah. Let's keep me up, check out Locho. Ewo tu lele, ilo tu gbede, ano ti lele, baba yin lele. Na money, the ginger morale, hustle every day. Oya lo wo wa, eruku, orun moru. Bó ṣe ṣe láyé, ló ń ṣe lọ́run. Mo mọ àlùfáà tó ń jẹlẹ́dẹ̀, mo mọ pásítọ̀ tó mú. Oya, aláyé, má lọ ṣàgbẹ́nẹ́dẹ̀, jáyé tó má jẹ, má lọ pẹ́ ń bẹ̀. Ta ló tẹ ìyàwó sójú? Ó ti dáràn, bàbá ẹ̀ máa ṣe frog jump. Àwọn ọmọ Èkó wèrè wọn chronic, bó ṣe ńlá, má lọ tún gbé. What do you do? This is how we do. Every senorita say they wanna be my boo. They say the young kid no go become pro. I'm up, their papa Joe, they be calling poop. You got bomb, now I'm in control. Controlling the bando, you wanna be poundo. Femile, baby femile. Like DJ White, my nigga, mama mule. Judile, baby Judile. You better you they listen to you know now you be le. Yeah, Motola, Mashi Shakara, Ofera Pala, you want to ye kama, to ye kama. Do you come out gay? Do you come out? Yeah. In that club, but you want to go. No, they don't get pulled. Check on in the pool. I like the way I'm feeling, I be like the pool. One fella me, one lip by me, yeah, you look my pool. Fami, do they me? Moro, you ain't Tony. Hello, baby, me. Only rap, Lati be by. Day Jamani, Sheffield of my wine. You know that way. Oh yeah, gbé karo, mo fẹ́ ṣe paro, kò yẹ kó máa ro, àwa ní bankro, okay, ká máa ro, ó yẹ ká máa fò, ó yẹ ká jọ máa wẹ̀, bẹ́jà wẹ́ sáfò. Baby boo, now you rolling with the best, I know you from the block like Jennifer Lopez. Ayé pọ̀ kò dọ̀ yẹ kó tún máa guest, tàbá gbé ẹ lọ́jà yé, jùkò pẹ́ńkẹ́lẹ́ mess. Èwo tún lélẹ̀, ìlọ tún gbédè, àná tí lélẹ̀, bàbá yín lélẹ̀. Na money, the ginger morale, hustle every day, ó yá lọ wò wá.
5 minutes gone past 4 p.m. You're welcome to Splash Super Drive, first edition of the week, 21st day in August 2023. And we're here.
Yes, we are. It's a fresh start to the week. We're glad that you could join us. Welcome to Splash 105.5 on the drive time. You've got Kboogie and Chacha on the show, as we usually are, from Mondays to Wednesdays, 4 to 6. Hoping that we can add some spice to your evening. By the way, happy holiday.
Is this supposed to be a holiday?
Isheshe.
Oh, the Isheshe holiday. Yes. Wow.
Didn't you notice that everywhere was kind of scarce? Well, people were scarce. So
I saw this in the news on Friday, or is it Saturday? And it never occurred to me that,
This is the first time.
Yeah, so it's Novell, and thanks to the governor, Governor Shane Makinde, who pushed.
It's very well deserved because it makes it fair. I mean, people always said, and when I say people, I actually mean Wole Soyinka. He's always proposed that if the Christians can have their holiday and the Muslims can also have theirs, why can't the traditional worshippers have a day?
Have theirs
and
too.
It's good to see it happen. I hear it's not just in Oyo, even Lagos. There was.
I hear it's Oyo, Lagos, Ogun, Osun. Yeah, these are the states that are really having a good time. I don't know why I didn't see Ekiti in that list. Maybe they just followed suit. But the states listed were Oyo, Osun, Ondo.
Yeah, but it's just I think it's
Lagos.
great to have.
And there's a lot of traditional worshippers present in Lagos, especially people in Lagos Island. There's a lot of them, who have been craving for this particular time to come. Yes.
Yeah.
And
so congratulations and happy.
That reminds me.
I don't know what the greeting is.
I have
you have people
Isheshe friends to go probably after work to go see and say
So I'm interested. How do you, since you have friends, how do you greet?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Christmas. Be like happy Christmas.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I get to hear them say something, but I can't remember what it is right now.
Like Isheshe, Echo Isheshe.
you know. But hey,
Anyway.
happy Isheshe Day.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed. But
So people didn't go to work today.
A lot of people didn't go.
Wow.
A lot of people. I think a lot of people who work with government, state government organizations and
Parastatals.
institutions, especially, were mostly
How about
at
the
home.
private ones? Yeah, they will. They will. It's a public holiday in the state.
Yeah,
so.
I really do not know if banks open today, so it's possible that.
Oh, that's another
I don't
angle.
know, because I know the lecturers of UI were at work today.
Okay, okay. So maybe subsequent holidays, people start,
kick in.
it will kick in proper.
Yeah.
But it's a good one. Yes, it is.
So what a weekend we had, right? What would you say was the high point for you?
You mean on social media or personally?
Personally.
Or personally, it was a low-key weekend. Yes.
Well,
it
someone
was,
just said right now that you had plenty fun.
it was just guessing, that I had plenty fun, and that's why I felt so spent.
Oh, okay.
When it was Monday, when Monday knocked on the door, But hey, it was, low key. Yeah, it was just an okay weekend.
Yeah.
How about you?
Well, it would have to be that I came down with the flu, and I was trying to just find where I got it from, and I just couldn't. Like, there has to be something in the air, because quite a couple of people that I have spoken to also told me they had to cure or treat themselves
Of the flu.
of it, recently. And I'm like, okay, so yeah. In case you're wondering, that's why my voice sounds like somebody borrowed me. Well, hopefully. And then I'm also preparing for exams. So, yeah, not much fun over the weekend. But I'm glad that we're making progress. Off of social media, it has to have been the whole Shea incident.
Yes,
Big
which
Brother
I
Niger.
think that people blew out of proportion.
You think?
Yes. I think. Yes, I think.
What part of it did people
The whole
know?
grammatical expression doesn't mean rape, really. If you check it in the English dictionary, it means either way. So he was literally... Wait. Calm down.
Wait.
Calm down, because it's women who are carrying this on their
It's
head
not women.
unnecessarily. Calm down.
Don't say that, Kboogie.
To
It's not
run a
women.
train on simply means to sleep with a lot of people, either with their consent or
without.
without. So I would think if he was in his right senses, he would just have said, in quote, that his male kids will sleep with a lot of females. He wasn't implying his male kids will rape a lot of females.
I don't think the outrage was over whether it was rape or not.
Okay, so what was the outrage about?
was about the fact that
Yeah.
that was what you're trying to fantasize about the future or
Okay.
the liberties that your children would have,
Okay.
that you would help them to acquire or
Okay.
experience.
Okay.
And that's what you're thinking about, especially because that conversation was happening on live television.
So how's this-
it's not
how's this wrong?
He was saying that they're going to rape. Whether you interpret it, I did not understand it to mean he would rape.
Okay, so that's a good one.
Right.
Good, you didn't understand it to be rape.
But
Good.
either way,
Okay.
that was not something good.
How do you mean that was not something good? Are you speaking morally right now, or on what grounds? What's your stance for making your conclusion? Because you've said where you've clarified what I thought you were thinking. So that aside, what was really wrong in what he said? Because I've been seeing a lot of ladies harp about this. A lot of people who are assuming that he meant the other one. So if you take the other one out of the way, what's really wrong in what he said?
Bad parenting is what is wrong with it.
Bad parenting should not be a public problem. It's his problem if he chooses to have his sons that way.
Yeah.
So when we hear people come out and say he should be fired, his endorsements should be taken away. So what's it?
Kboogie.
Clarify.
It is the optics of it.
What's the
And
optics?
oftentimes people do not see it. And I think in
what's the
retrospect,
optics?
in retrospect, even he would understand that that is something to have said in bad taste. There's no
Charity.
There's no way that
Charity.
you can beautify that.
A
and
lot of
make it
people,
good.
are trying to be
It's
a
just
moral.
in bad taste.
A lot of people are trying to be moral judges of a situation that doesn't desire this much sledgehammer. Yes, because he said something that he probably felt he said casually. And you have clarified that you do not think that he said or he meant it to be rape.
Yes.
Because
these I feel things... like either ways it is bad. Whether he meant it to be rape or not, it is bad.
Rape is a very serious crime. So it can't be out either ways. If he meant
bad, it... Kboogie, whether he meant it to be rape or not, I consider it to be in bad taste.
That's you.
Yes, we're talking about me now.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about me, what I feel about that.
Oh, okay. Now I get you. You're entitled to your opinions. So my thinking before this conversation with you is that because you felt it was bad, because you felt it was bad, then it is bad. And that's why I'm coming to say it is not so.
So here's
if you feel that it was bad, that's you. Charity.
Kboogie, I'm just one people among the many people that you obviously saw from their reaction off of social media that think it's bad. So it's not only me. I mean,
you've changed it.
You yourself even made reference to how you think that people blew it out of proportion. Which meant that a lot of people saw this as being bad.
So it's no longer you, it's now people.
You're asking my opinion.
And you said it's you.
Is just one of such opinion held by a lot of other people.
I do not think it is a lot of other people. I would think that it's a lot of ladies who are blowing this talk out of proportion.
You see, most of the reactions I saw actually were from men.
No, I don't
Even
think
a government agency had to respond. So if you think it was out of people just being
you saw a few
why did a government agency feel the need to dissociate itself from that comment?
A government agency who probably had a lot of ladies who have issues with it.
Please.
Yes, that's what I think. So first of all, I do not know what you mean about bad optics. If that's your impression of the situation, then that's you. But I've spoken with a lot of guys today who are even lawyers who do not see anything wrong as to earn punishment for or as to get an endorsement off of him because of what he said. So
what you're not saying is
I hate to be
people who go ahead and give bad parenting to their children. It's not just about their children. It's about other people's children being victims of that bad parenting that they've given.
Charity.
So you might choose to look at it as he's the one. If he chooses to be a bad person, that's fine.
Charity.
But it's going to have implications, and that's what you need to see.
I think that a lot of women are unnecessarily emotional about this matter.
I don't think that this is a women thing. You're trying to make it an issue with the women.
Now
it is not just the women who have issues with
Now, this is something that he said in the premise of his guys. This is guy talk. Doesn't necessarily mean he meant it either way. But I see a lot of ladies making a mountain of a molehill out of this situation, and it shouldn't be. Let's just move on. All this talk about take off endorsements of him. I've spoken to guys this morning who were lawyers, and I spoke to them. I said, come. In the entirety of the grammatical context of that statement, do you really think anything was wrong? And you see, a lot of them felt like there's nothing wrong. It's just unnecessary sentiments being swung around. Nothing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel.
Yeah, you're entitled to that. But whoever is responding and sees it as nothing bad, depends on how the person is saying it. Someone who wants to persecute that would point out how that is wrong, and the person would not choose the definition that says
what's there to prosecute? What's there to prosecute? What really is there in that statement to prosecute? As long as we believe that he didn't mean rape, what's there to prosecute?
We cannot believe that we're just cutting him a slack.
No, I'm not cutting him a slack. Are you? You're just adding that to your. You're just adding that to your gist. You say you don't think he meant it was rape.
Of what I said is, I'm choosing to see it as not rape.
Okay.
But even if it was not rape or rape, it is bad. So I'm choosing to think that he didn't mean rape. It doesn't mean that he didn't mean rape.
No, he didn't mean rape.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt and saying he might not have meant rape. But whether he meant rape...
Oh, you're giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Rape. It is bad optics. Period.
Guys, let's go on the show. Commercial break. When we're back, we're taking more. Don't forget, 4:30 p.m. Kate joins us on social media today. Don't go away.
about to close the deal of a lifetime, and suddenly, your phone goes off because your battery is low. There's a hot gist in town, and just when you're about to hear it, your smartphone disappoints you. Oh, not again. Even worse, you're about to get that yes, but they can't reach you. No smartphone guarantees you your dream like the itel P40. With just one charge of its mega 6000 mAh battery, power is yours for 3 days. Also get 5GB from Airtel for just 1,000 naira when you buy itel P40 and activate it with an Airtel 4G SIM card. SMS GET to 141 to get this offer. Itel P40, one charge for 3 days.
This is what it sounds like when you mindlessly munch away at your snacks. Boring, dull, routine snacking.
And this is what it sounds like when snacking is loud, proud, gooey, chewy, playful, joyful, and all-round fun. Because when joyless snacking attacks, we'll be there to fight back. Snack out loud with Fanta.
Na lie. Samo, na you dey sweep?
Nah.
This one wey you dey arrange palace so, you dey expect visitor?
Yes, so. Nah, I job between full grand dey
come. I beg you, no dey whine me jare.
Dey play. I said na I job between full grand, na dey show so. Na be that. I beg, help me arrange that side. Quick, me I go boogie.
Serious?
Introducing GoTV Super Plus package. We carry all 380 Premier League live matches on top GoTV. Enjoy Super Sport Premier League channel, Universal, Disney Channel, and more. You ask, and we do. Make you recharge and upgrade to Super Plus to flex new level of football and more for only 10,500 naira. GoTV. Love it.
Shout to Los Angeles way. Now I'm flying my way. Shout to Los Angeles.
Shalto lozenges contain 5 natural active ingredients where they fight sore throat, irritation, and cough. Think natural. Think Shalto. Natural sore throat reliever. Shalto lozenges. They are available for pharmacies and stores near you. If symptoms no gree go after 3 days, consult your doctor.
You too can win an all-expense-paid trip to Disneyland in the Indomie Golden Magnets promo. Buy the Indomitable 70-gram pack and find the Golden Magnets inside. Visit indomie.ng/Golden Magnets promo to enter your details and unique code. Golden Magnets winners will experience the magical wonders of Disneyland. Silver Magnets winners can also win amazing prizes. Get your favorite Indomitable Magnets with every Indomitable pack you buy during this promo. Terms and conditions apply.
Finest babe. How do you do it?
My skin gives me the extra confidence to light up the room. That's why I'm deliberate about how I nourish my skin. I use a soap made with the right natural ingredients.
A soap? Which one?
A soap that contains shea butter and aloe vera, turmeric, and honey for a glowing skin.
Experience the new Joy Black Soap made with over 7 natural ingredients that moisturize, restore, and repair your skin, giving you the confidence to be who you love to be. Joy. Beauty my way.
Glory to God! Heart Enlargement Special is here. The Standing Church International invites you to a 2-day powerful encounter with God. Dates, Friday 25th and Saturday 26th August 2023. Time, 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. daily. Venue, the International Conference Center, University of Ibadan. Ministering, the visionary Manifold Grace Ministries. There will be miracles, healings, salvations, and deliverances. Come and receive a touch from God that will change your life forever. See you there.
Enlargement Special ti dé o. Ǹjẹ́ o fẹ́ ìwòsàn, ìgbàlà, ìtúsílẹ̀ àti ìyanu tí ó yí ayé rẹ padà? Ìjọ The Standing Church ń pe ìwọ àti ẹbí rẹ fún ìpàdé alágbára ọlọ́jọ́ méjì nì pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run ní gbọ̀ngàn International Conference Center ICC Fásitì Ìbàdàn ni ó ti wáyé ní ọjọ́ Friday 25th àti Saturday 26th ní oṣù tí a wà yìí. Agogo 8 àárọ̀ àti aago 4 ọ̀sán ni yóò máa wáyé. Máa bọ̀ fún ìyípadà ọ̀tun ayé rẹ.
Bride, you may please sign the marriage certificate.
It's not working. This pen is not working.
Have you ever been in that critical situation where you need to sign that important document, but your pen suddenly stops working? Then you understand the importance of having a reliable ball pen.
This is why I love my Beak pen, because it never lets me down in such a serious situation, and it will always work. Be like me. Beak comes in Crystal Original and Beak Crystal Ultra Fine. Get a pen you can rely on. Get Beak.
tí Nine Mobile Network Naija gangan bá jẹ́ àyò rẹ̀, èrè ńlá ń dúró dè ọ́. Nígbàkúgbà tí o bá nílò dátà sí láti wo sinimá tàbí gba oríṣiríṣi àjàbalẹ̀ eré ìdárayá, Nine Mobile wà fún ọ. Pẹ̀lú 1,500 naira péré, wàá jẹ ìgbádùn 8 gigabyte látọ̀dọ̀ Nine Mobile. O tún lè fi 9.5 gigabyte ṣe ìfàjẹ pẹ̀lú 2,000 naira péré àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Darapọ̀ mọ́ Nine Mobile lónìí tàbí kí o tẹ *301# láti yan dátà olówó pọ́kú tí ó ṣe gbẹ́kẹ̀lé. Nine Mobile wà níbí fún ọ, wà níbí fún Naija.
Your radio on a lockdown. Splash 105.5 FM.
Up. Money on my mind. Don't care what they yarning about me in particular. Call me. Out here on the road chasing my dream because I know I'm chasing for me. Ololola de mango malo, Orokoto idisho malo. If you want to let Jack come alone, you find anybody na money I want. They hear what people they talk. Want to get a shakeleti love. It's a love when I wanna get another one. I go take and do waiting I love, waiting you love. Oh, be waiting I love. Oh, waiting I love. I go do what with all my heart. Oh, go no be vodka. Ginger, but I know the waste time. Mr. Money Ginger, just carry on, if you no time. Bad boy day, me I dey fine, and at the same time, me I dey high. But to the most stand out, calm down, you go dey fine like fine wine, no decline. Sick about it, extraordinary things. Show me love, I go show you more. Bó ṣe ń ṣe wo bó ṣe ń ṣe ọmọ ìdántejà ṣerékélé mo fọ́ fáyé mo ti fọ́ fáyé yéyé. Ọlọ́ládé máa ń gbọ́mọ lọ Ọ̀rọ̀kọ̀tọ̀ ìdíṣọ́mọ lọ. Ẹ fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ jẹ́ kó máa lọ ní dey find anybody na money I want. No dey hear wetin people dey talk. Wọ́n ti gbé àṣàkẹ́ létí lọ. It's a love when I wanna get another one. I go take and do wetin I love, wetin you love. Oh, baby wetin I love. Oh, I love, I go do it with all my heart. Go no be vodka. Mr. Money Ginger, but I know the waste time. Mr. Money Ginger.
This is exactly how we get down. This is exactly how we get down.
My dream is shopping with you in Montego. No reason, I just be wherever you go. Oh yeah, I'm back. You're my Osale. Now you the make my head scatter. Worry, wara. Uru, many, my eyes on see. Ziggy, zaga. Uru, wara. Scatter. Worry, wara. with you in Montego. No reason, no reason. I just be wherever you go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm back. You're my sunlight. Now you dey make my head scatter, scatter. Worry, worry, wara, wara.
Aha! Your favorite housemate, they come back biggie house. For this season, we don't cook better sit-down watch. We go make you shout, see go babe. Who go serve us correct bars? Who go come spice and with ghosts? Who go use ship take pepper them? BB Naija All-Stars, they bring you 247 drama.
Get ready to jam your faves for BB Naija All-Stars with 247 drama on GoTV channel 49. Live eviction show and highlights on Africa Magic. Dial star 288 hash or download my GoTV app to stay connected or get a decoder for only 9,900 naira. Big Brother Naija All-Stars is proudly sponsored by Money Point, powering dreams in association with 8FM. Online trading at its finest.
Bàbá, ẹ dákun a fẹ́ wọnú ẹgbẹ́ àgbà. Àìsàn abáàdì tí ń ṣọ̀rẹ́ mi. Ó ti lo gbogbo oògùn. Ó ní ọlọ́rìí fẹsẹ̀ létọ̀ọ́. Lóòótọ́ làwọn àìsàn fi ní nàkànàkàn ń bẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n bá rọ́ọ̀lù yàn pẹ́rẹ́ fúnra oníkọ́ ní ọ̀fẹ́ máa fẹnu ara rẹ̀ pẹ́kú. Aṣíwájú elégbògi herbal therapy lọ́nà àbáyọ bírú ẹ̀ bá ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ̀ wulẹ̀ po kámbáàdì mu nítorí àìsàn tí òjú tàṣíwájú elégbògi ó tán pẹ́pẹ́ dànù. Àwọn irinṣẹ́ àgbàlódé ló sẹ̀ ti kalẹ̀ yìí tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ fi ṣàyẹ̀wò kí wọ́n lè mọ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lágọ̀ọ́ ara gan lábẹ́ ìdarí akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ medical consultant tó dúró tán. Gbàgàdà lọ́fíìsì wá sí dàálẹ̀ látago 9 àárọ̀ sí 6 àrọ̀lẹ́ lọ́jọ́ Monday sí Friday, aago 9 àárọ̀ sí 3 ọ̀sán ni lọ́jọ́ Saturday. 49 Sango UI Road beside Fat Oil Filling Station opposite Sango Police Station Ibadan. 0802-223-3370 0802-223-3370. Ẹ dúró gbé gbogbo àìsàn tí ń jẹ kòbókò lọ́wọ́ aṣíwájú elégbòogi herbal therapy.
Tí o bá fẹ́ràn láti máa wo àlàyé kíkún nípa eré ìdárayá bọ́ọ̀lù aláfẹsẹ̀gbá.
Tàbí o fẹ́ràn láti máa ṣe ohun gbogbo fúnra rẹ̀.
Tí o bá fẹ́ràn eré àwàdà oníránpẹ́.
Tàbí o ò fẹ́ kí ìròyìn kan kó fò ẹrù rárá.
Tí o bá fẹ́ jẹ́ kí okòwò rẹ̀ ó gbèrú sí i.
Tàbí o fẹ́ kọ́ nípa bí a ti ṣe ń lo ohun èlò orin náà.
Ohunkóhun ìyọ́wò tó bá fẹ́ wò ló máa bá pàdé lórí YouTube.
Jẹ̀gbádùn àrà ọ̀tọ̀ dátà tí yóò fún ọ láǹfààní ìwòran fídíò lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ rẹ lónìí nípa títẹ̀ *312# bó o ṣe fẹ́ sí.
Finest babe. How do you do it?
My skin gives me the extra confidence to light up the room. That's why I'm deliberate about how I nourish my skin. I use a soap made with the right natural ingredients.
A soap? Which one?
A soap that contains shea butter and aloe vera, turmeric, and honey for a glowing skin.
Experience the new Joy Black Soap made with over 7 natural ingredients that moisturize, restore, and repair your skin, giving you the confidence to be who you love to be. Joy, beauty my way.
Shout to Los Angeles way. Now I'm flying my way. Shout to Los Angeles.
Shalto lozenges contain 5 natural active ingredients where they fight sore throat, irritation, and cough. Think natural. Think Shalto. Natural sore throat reliever. Shalto lozenges. They are available for pharmacies and stores near you. If symptoms no gree go after 3 days, consult your doctor.
Titi, I'm leaving now. Make sure you use this hypo bleach sachet to wash all the clothes, clean the bathroom, mop the floors, and
Mommy, one sachet for all this plenty work?
Yes, sir. Introducing the Hypo Bleach 200 ml bigger sachet, the bigger sachet you've been waiting for. Now you can do more disinfecting, whitening, and cleaning for just 100 naira.
Bigger 200 ml Hypo sachet to do more housework.
It's a new dawn in the world of education as West Midlands Open University, WMOU, a new online university, receives licensing approval to offer degree granting programs in Nigeria. WMOU is bringing university education close to you in faculties of business, social sciences, and various courses like accounting, business management, economics, and lots more to choose from. Our courses are flexible and you get to choose your learning environment, which allows professionals and anyone in the workforce to further their education with ease. Flexible payment options are available, but various other ways to make studying with us more affordable. Enroll at WMOU to get that degree today. For more inquiries and updates, follow us on any of our social media platforms at WMOU Nigeria on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. On LinkedIn and YouTube, it's West Midlands Open University. Admission date for the September session will be announced soon, so get ready. WMOU, another first in the Ibadan's educational history.
Dúró digbí pẹ̀lú rẹ nígbà gbogbo bó ṣe ń gbìyànjú láti mú àlá rẹ ṣẹ káyé lè dára ó sì máa dára lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ mẹ́ta tí ara rẹ kò bá dá yà lọ rí dókítà rẹ wò. Shalina Healthcare Limited ló ń ṣalágbàtà ẹ̀. Ibucap capsule ó wà pẹ̀lú rẹ nígbà gbogbo.
Na lie. Samo, na you dey sweep?
Na.
This one wey you dey arrange palace so, you dey expect visitor?
Yes o. Na I job between full ground dey
come. Abeg you, no dey whine me jare.
Dey play. I say na I job between full ground na dey show so. Na be that. Abeg help me arrange that side quick me I go boogie.
Serious?
Introducing GoTV Super Plus, package we carry all 380 Premier League live matches on top GoTV. Enjoy Super Sport Premier League channel, Universal, Disney Channel, and more. You ask, and we do. Make you recharge and upgrade to Super Plus to flex new level of football and more for only 10,500 naira. GoTV. Love it.
The Splash Super Drive is live.
.39. It's time for social media today, this lovely Monday. Good to have you around. And we got the team here, we got the crew here, live for the show. Yeah.
Hi, Kboogie. Hi, Cha.
How about the team? Oh, it's a holiday, right? Okay.
I'm alone.
They're doing a Shashay holiday.
Yes, they're doing a Shashay holiday.
Yeah,
but we are here.
Okay, all right.
It is what it is.
Don't worry.
Odun Ayabo.
Amio, Ashe.
Ashe was asking you now.
I just seeing Kate, I remembered.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
I'm such an inspiration.
When seeing you, I didn't remember.
Wow.
But the minute I saw, I just saw Kate and I remembered.
I'm such an inspiration.
Kboogie won charity nail. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do my own back.
Definitely.
Hi, Kate. What's up?
A whole lot is trending on social media.
Okay.
Plenty stuff. But first off, because I'm so excited about Ashake's shutdown.
At the O2 Arena, yeah.
So that's my first story, and it's amazing to see that Afrobeat is enjoying a global ascension with Nigerian superstars headlining, reputable festivals and selling out choice venues. I was just earlier on in the year that it sort of like sold out Amphi Theatre as well, and now O2 Arena. And it was amazing. I saw some of the clips. I was streaming at first, but I slept off. But later in the morning, I saw so many clips, and I was like, wow.
He really sold it out.
Amazing, And Olamide coming on stage,
his boss.
Sake's entrance, everything was just on fleek. And to think that, I think it was for about an hour because it started a bit late. So it started around 10 p.m. and it lasted till like 11 p.m. But he had to pay for extra 10 minutes. Because you know how these our foreign people, they usually behave when you can't say... Yes. You can't say for...
And time, yeah.
So he had to pay... I think they mentioned that for a minute, extra minutes, you're going to pay £10,000.
10,000.
Yes.
Okay.
And Ashake did extra 10 minutes. So me, I'm not like, did you really pay £100,000?
It was not converting to naira. It was working in pounds.
But even pounds is 100,000
pounds. If he really did
100,000 pounds.
For people who live their lives in that kind of setting where you're spending in dollars, you're buying, you're shopping in dollars, you're not thinking about doing conversions every time. Now, person we no get money, they always go look conversion. If I'm going to buy a Lambo at a Lambo factory and they say it's $1,000, I'm not thinking about trying to convert to naira. If it's $100,000,
Do you think that the Nigerian in you will always do that?
Well, for people like Davido, for example, I'm just using him, who's constantly bought stuff in dollars. You will never. Ashake is big. He's made so much money, so you'll never be doing all those conversions every time. Now, Nigerians will see the hustle. They do.
In other words, doing conversion is for poor people.
Absolutely.
Shots fired.
Absolutely, I beg.
Kboogie 1, Kate 0.
I tell you.
But you see what I'm wondering? Do you think the people who attend these shows are people who go from Nigeria, or they are like fans from all over the world?
Oftentimes, fans from all over the world who's, you know that people from all over all the climes are used to this online streaming music and paying for music streamed online.
Yes.
Now, from statistics that I saw recently, it looks like in the world, Nigeria is one of the least countries that actually pay to stream music on the streaming platforms. If the music is not free, we are not messing with it. You know, so that's why when these artists come out and say, so person streamed on Spotify, so million, it's people from all these other countries, not be our, not be us. You know, that means that they love the music.
So much that they would pay
they will pay for it. So when you're doing a show and you're paying for tickets to go see the artist at so arena, they're coming out, you know, from the diaspora. Somebody's traveling from Amsterdam to come. Somebody's traveling from Susu place to come, you know, from Australia to come. So
it's beautiful to see. And just like Kate mentioned, it's not just one Nigerian artist. It seems to be a streak now
of Nigerian artists.
We have big names that people are resonating with across the world, and just beautiful time for Afrobeat.
Amazing. I hear Burna Boy is dropping his album in the case of the week or so.
I saw a snippet. Did you see that video?
Of the track, Abby. That's off the album. That's a hot track. Now I hear that people in the diaspora are crazy about this release. I dare say that they are more crazy about the release than we
Nigerians.
So this is how they've come to love our music.
How do you think Ghanaians feel about this?
South African.
Yeah, you know, like this love.
It might be a sour taste in their mouth.
I get it.
Might be a sour
taste. I mean, we're out there right now. I'm not seeing any Ghanaian artist or South African artist that is on the same level and getting this kind of attention as Nigerian artists. So I'm wondering, how are they?
Sometimes I look at the South Africans. I feel that they will be very disappointed in themselves why they brought out Amapiano.
I'm telling you, it's like it's our own now. It's not
we made use of it. Even
I swear. I swear.
Oh my!
You know, they're regretting right now. You know, but Africa is large. So when I see Nigeria doing these big things, I look at Angola, Mali,
Tanzania,
Zambia, and all these other places. What's happening?
Maybe they never had a fella, so they had nothing.
That was the custodian of...
or the inspiration for Afrobeat, for instance. So,
but they have their own greats now. Senegal has its own. Congo have their own, you know, great artists who have, I don't know.
They are not as talented.
As Nigerian artists, Abby. I'm guessing so.
Rubbish in our lyrics. We still got that.
I mean, who is that guy? Is it Diamond Platinum that somebody said Nigeria has blessed his album, because it seems like all his songs that were hits were like copies or kind of, how do you call it, covers of different Nigerian artists.
He has a song that sounds like Naramali's soapy.
Yeah.
I think it's Babalawo or something like that.
He has one that sounds like P Square song.
Yeah.
He has one that sounds like like every song that is a hit, he just goes and does his own version, and it makes him big in his country. And
a superstar.
well, congratulations to Nigerian artists. It's really beautiful to see.
Okay, so
moving on now. There is an outrage going on social media. Okay, this happened over the weekend as Big Brother Naija All Stars housemates.
I feel Kboogie's exhaustion even before we.
Oh yeah, read them. Finish.
Voila. Now this one is about Sheyi Awolowo, who told his male housemates that he will train his sons to run a train on people's daughters. Now, before we talk about that, of course, yesterday was another eviction show at Kidwire was the third housemate to be evicted on the show. And people were saying that they are shocked. You know, so many people were shocked that why Kidwire went home. And I'm like, maybe he didn't get the vote and all of that. Yes, of course, coupled with the jury thingy. So we had V, we had Sasuke and Elozonam on the jury for this week. And to our surprise, I mean, most of us were thinking that V was going to, that Sheyi will probably be in the last two, you know, because of how it has been 2 weeks ago.
I mean, for 2 consecutive weeks, it was in the last two.
It was in the last two.
So a lot of people thought his name would be there too.
But it was the third. So we had Kidwire, the list had 2.0 something, and then Tolani Badge, and then Sheyi. So to our surprise, we're thinking that V was probably going to, you know, pick Tolani Badge because of the I'm right and all all the drama with New Energy. But then they picked Kidwire. So Kidwire went home. Even though I feel like, well, it's about time. I think Tolani Badge still brings a little bit of drama.
More than Kidwire does.
More than Kidwire, you know.
Okay, but I think his presence in the house does something to the general outlook of the house.
Yes, of the house. Yes, definitely.
You know,
but
I don't know.
But I also noticed the respect that a lot of people had for V for not allowing her emotions
get in the way,
influence her voting, and you know she got some thumbs up from a lot of former
housemates.
Okay,
you know, and I think it's good.
Even from netizens.
One thing that this proved is that she's unpredictable, like someone said. I think I agree with that. Not knowing particularly how a person is going to act based off of what you think that they're feeling is a very powerful thing to have, you know.
It might be this that you're thinking it is, or she was advised by a couple of people before she went into the house to say, they
didn't know the last two before they got there. They were. It was just as they got in. But I think what moved this vote in the way it is was for the first time since the jury started appearing in this season. This was the first time that Ebuka actually told them to confer among themselves before they voted. Usually they would just give them and then say, do your votes. This time around, Ebuka said, we're going to allow you confer amongst yourselves. So they were actually debating.
Having a conversation.
So I feel like that kind of influenced the way it went. If they hadn't conferred amongst themselves, perhaps.
What do you think? If 2 other people said, let Tolani go, do you think that she would have just stuck with what she wanted? Or she just have said,
so
Tolani will go.
I'll doubt that though.
I don't think she would have, but they're not supposed to vote in unanimity.
Okay.
You can confer, but you can go ahead and still vote who you
want to vote.
You know, it's not supposed to be a uniform thing.
Okay.
You know, so it was interesting. I didn't really Kidwire leaving. I wasn't touched by it because I'm like, okay.
Do you think that he spent enough time in the house so far? You think he's tried enough? Okay.
I don't think he did so much.
He didn't do so much because that's how he is. Even the last season, what
he did. He just. I think that he just comes around to have fun. It's not really oftentimes about the money. He just wants to go and have fun, have a good time. You know.
He's had enough fun, and they injected 4 more people yesterday.
Yes, 4. Kim Oprah, Omashola, Prince, and Lucy.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I can't wait.
I know. Kim Oprah is a beautiful woman.
Too pretty.
Come on.
Now, I'm hoping that.
Come on,
I'm hoping that Kim Oprah will make a move on Neo. And then we'll see.
Were they in the same group initially? Kim Oprah and Tolani Badge.
No, Kim Oprah was with Omashola.
Oh,
yes.
But Kim Oprah is not so dramatic.
No, she's not.
So to take away a Neo from a Tolani Badge, you got to have a bit of drama.
No. Kboogie.
What
In this case, she does not need drama.
What if Neil just likes
a little
her?
bit of
Okay, so Neil is the one.
Gravitates towards
Kim.
Is going to draw some animosity from Tolani Badge.
Yes, I know now. And Tolani Badge is going to have drama with Kim, not even with Neil.
Exactly.
Yes. You know?
Even if Kim is not naturally dramatic.
Yes, dramatic.
Like a dramatic situation.
And don't you think, do you think that Kim Oprah would want him enough to stand to Tolani Badge, the bad bee, and say, you know what, you're not going to take my man, blah, blah, blah. Don't you think that she's just going to back off and say, I'm not here to drag man?
So here's the thing. Knowing that they went into the house not for the money, but just for the vibe, because Ebuka said it, they're not in the running for the 120.
Oh, the people the four new people. They're just here to have fun.
Yeah, but the real housemates, of course, they don't know that, right? So it's going to be so just for the drama. She might.
I've not seen that. I've never ever seen that part of Kim Oprah. She's always calm, meek.
Just be that calm person.
I didn't even
know.
know.
He's gravitating towards, and of course, T-Badge will be angry.
I didn't even know much about her.
She know the tape for house.
You know, like that. So it'll be
the
interesting.
last time, I think 2 weeks.
Yeah,
well, Tolani Badge is something else. I mean, over this past week, it emerged that Neil gave Ilebae a jacket and a sock.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. And apparently, Tolani Badge went to take it back. Like, you cannot be getting stuff
from off of my man.
My man.
Yeah.
And then some of the people were saying, they wondered what she would do if she found out that he helped Ilebae to wash her. So apparently he helped her wash her clothes and her underwear and things like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's gone.
And then there are people who went to dig out some old tweets where she was like, she doesn't understand why women used to carry men on their heads.
Yeah, I saw that. Yes. I saw that
and
too.
Now,
that tweet really aged well.
I'm telling you.
It did age well.
That's why I have a problem with people that judge.
Okay, people who were judgmental?
Yes.
How? In this context, how?
You know, like, people who make general statements like, it can never be me.
Never say never.
I could never.
A lot of people in your gender say that now. It's commonplace with your gender.
I agree.
It's just that we are not studying, we are not recording. I wish that every time. I wish that every time I'm recording you people.
It's not a gender
so that
thing.
5 years from now.
It is not a gender thing.
You never see where men come out and say, cannot be me. Like not me. Men don't really do.
They may not say it just as dramatically as you're saying it, but people have the tendency to want to say, I know myself. Yeah, I would never do this thing.
Yeah. But it's not a common thing with our gender.
See, Kboogie, it's not a gender.
It is.
People do it. Men do it.
Now they do and pass.
Do it. You know?
That guy, I can't take. I know a lot of your.
I would never marry.
I know.
I don't get everything right, you know.
I know a lot of your friends, even colleagues in this business. It has to be tall, dark, and handsome.
TDH now.
Some of them, their husband belly. If you see their husband belly, you go they wonder. And these people are TDH. It's gotta be TDH.
Please. Why does this sound like you say so?
Now you sabi. I beg. Let's go to the.
So you see, as I was saying, right? It's good to just keep an open mind because at this stage you might think you may never do something, but you evolve.
Yes.
You change, right? So you do not know what future you is going to be capable of doing or what circumstances will lead you to do. Right? So, and again, it's not just the women. The men do it too.
Men do it too.
Okay.
Make your peace.
Okay. So now
I'll create evidence very soon. One day, you'll be doing it.
Mention one thing I've said never. Mention one thing I've said never. Mention one thing I've said never.
I don't want to say this one, but don't.
Keep the link,
Of course.
Okay, now, so this one is about Sheyi, who had a chat with a male housemates, mostly male, said he would train his sons to run a train on people's daughters. Now, run a train basically means when multiple men take turns to have sex with a woman with or without consent. Now, many Nigerians have since condemned his comments, and the Lagos State's Domestic and Sexual Violence Response Team has also released a statement condemning Sheyi's comments. Let's take a listen to this.
I gave to a boy first. Your daughter. You. And now the safe he gets.
My daughter.
Imagine that.
I die inside big clouds.
Amos, I get Shino account for my son.
Jesus.
Miscellaneous account.
Yeah.
I dey pay money. I get that account for my son.
Yeah.
I get that account for my guy's son. I get that account for a lot of my boys, their son. Your daughter.
It's not my daughter. Jesus. Double shift, I don't know.
What money? Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I get it.
My boys, they'll come meet me say, Daddy, I need the Benz. I'll give them the Benz. I'll give them the key to the guest house. They'll go run train on people's daughter. No, it's funny to you because you think you're tipsy. But I'm saying it lightly.
So, Kboogie seems to think that people blew this out of proportion. But it's just preposterous to just listen to that.
Okay.
Like, I mean, it's just, listening to it, it's just annoying.
Okay.
Annoying, really. And Kboogie, I think Ebuka rather made mention before he ended the show. He talked to them about knowing that there are repercussions for some of the things that they say, and they cannot always blame alcohol, you know, for some of the things they say. And I think he was talking to Shay, he just didn't want to call him out, or you know. But there's no how you want to defend this. It's in bad taste. It looks bad. It sounds bad. There's no defense for it, really.
I don't think there is.
Oh, you know, Kate, other stories.
No comment.
No comment from my point of view, my POV.
Moving on now. Well, a Nigerian lady has taken to the internet to share a heartfelt struggle with a claimed promiscuity addiction, stating that she sleeps with every guy in her streets and is seeking advice from online community.
Is this Nigerian? Is she Nigerian?
Yes.
Oh, she's running
Nigerian
train on guys on her street.
She's not running train.
Okay.
She's not running train because this one is with consent. Let me put it that way, sir. So the young woman who has chosen to remain anonymous revealed that she grapples with an overpowering compulsion to engage in sexual encounters with men residing in her vicinity. So she said she has relocated a couple of times because of that. But just recently, she moved into a new area, a new street, about 2 weeks ago, and she already slept with 4 guys.
And she's the one who makes this happen.
Well, she didn't say. But I mean, probably looks
I don't
like
know how to analyze this, really. But everywhere she goes, she's always having a good number of guys, you know, have her and all. So she's got into a new neighborhood, and then 4 people already ran a train on her.
I think these are the kind of people that they call nymphs. Is he? Do you think
Nymphos?
Yeah. Is it?
That's what I'm saying. She's the one who makes it happen, right?
Yeah, it would seem like she's not. She's not averse to it happening. Like even if she doesn't actively chase it, she probably encourages.
Dramatically, that's what they're called. She sounds like she's a maniac.
That means it's a medical condition.
Maybe it could be.
It's a medical condition.
Yes. Yes, now just like people who can't control themselves, kleptomaniacs, that they're in a place, they just want to steal something. It's just beyond their control. They just want to, you know, I mean, if it's what it is, if what she's going through is what nymphomaniac is.
It just has an English name for it. It's not necessarily a medical condition.
How do you
The fact that there's a name for it doesn't mean it's a condition medically.
No.
Yes, it may be a spiritual condition. It may be spiritual. Yeah, it's not necessarily medical because there's an English name for it. Yes, now.
It is not because it's not just
somebody who is a kleptomaniac.
It is because it is out of control.
Somebody who's a kleptomaniac means that the person steals uncontrollably. It may not be a medical condition that the person steals uncontrollably. So it could be any other thing apart from medical. You know, so, and it could also be a lack of self-control on her part that she needs to work on. She probably needs to see what do they call it? A shrink or something to counsel her, maybe, for starters, before we conclude that it's a medical condition. So, God help her.
God help her.
Let's move on. Yeah.
Moving on now, the Nigerian Bar Association has filed a petition against internet sensation and lawyer Miss Ifunanya Grant before the Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee. Now, the petition against Ifunanya centers on her social media notoriety of posting photos and videos of herself unclad while also allegedly smoking weed. Now, it's still not clear if she has been invited to defend herself, but of course, they filed this petition based on her lifestyle on social media. And she also reacted. She responded by saying that she's ready to defend herself because it's not like she's wearing the uniform or what have you. It's her social life. Our social life is different from our professional life and all that.
I saw that, and as much as I think her posts were a little too much, I don't see how it is the business of the NBA, really. Because this is her personal account, right? And I can understand the argument for you saying what you do on social media is an extension of you. It is still you, the lawyer, who has the account. But has she broken any professional guidelines? Now, I do not know that the NBA has any rule that says, as a lawyer, a practicing lawyer, you shouldn't post, how do you even classify these kinds of pictures?
Erotic, suggestive, etc.
Excessively exposing you.
And also messing with marijuana on social media.
Oh, there were videos of that?
There are videos all over Twitter.
Oh, wow. Yeah, right. So regardless, if the NBA has a rule that states as such, you shouldn't do about marijuana, I know that's a crime. So there's no defense for that one. But for posting sultry pictures in the internet.
Well, it's an association, and they may have their guidelines or their rules for the association of lawyers or people in the legal practice, which may not necessarily be that in the law it is good or bad. It is just that in our association, you should, this is, what do they call it? Misconduct, social misconduct, or you understand, behavior that's not, in line with our profession.
So you think that kind of misconduct warrants for a call of her license to be withdrawn? Because that's where they're moving towards, but
they've not gotten there yet.
And that's what is all aimed towards now, reporting her so that...
it might get to that point if there are aspects in the law. I'm not a lawyer, so I do not know if there are aspects that say if somebody who's in this profession does this and the person has been tried and they're found guilty and there's no logical explanation as to why they are doing this, then this should happen, But you see this thing about your personality being an extension of what you do. It's what it is in the world right now with whatever you do. As an on-air personality right now too, there are certain things that I cannot do that if I remember what I do for a living or how I serve the public or how I'm essential to the general public, I would want to do those things in public, but I can't do them.
So you see, there's this particular case of a BBC newscaster, I think, or a worker. I can't remember whether he was a newscaster or a reporter. He was a newscaster. He was a presenter of some sorts. So he posted something.
Okay.
His personal view, but it was on a political issue, and then he was suspended for it, and he went to court, and it was determined that it is personal opinion, and that differs from his professional. He didn't post it on BBC's Twitter. He posted it on his personal.
So that's why they need her to come. So if she's got good defense for this, why not? They'll free her. Yes, now. This one actually first had to even go to court. He had to even go through the rigors and stress of appearing in court. You understand? So that's why they are calling her. They are not sanctioning her, outrightly and saying because of this. No, she has a right to fair hearing, like they say. So she should go and defend herself and clarify and say in so blah blah blah. There's nowhere that it. But you see, the whole marijuana in the mix just makes everything complicated because there's always marijuana with her. At some point,
I didn't even see the marijuana. What I saw were the pictures where she was like bikini pictures showing her butt and things.
That means if you look deeper into more pictures, you will see marijuana on. You just saw some. There's no time that she takes a picture that you don't see marijuana inside. So that would just, complicate the.
She has for that.
Yes, the whole thing. When I saw her first pictures surfaced online. When I saw her pictures without her, her wig and all that, I never knew.
You mean the legal wig, right?
Yes. I never thought that she was a lawyer. And then when she appeared one time with her wig and everything, people were thinking that, oh, it's like the person who's running this page is, what's the word right now that they use? Is using someone else's, that the person who's running this page can't be the person.
Yeah, what's the term that he uses?
Yeah, I can't remember that term right now,
Okay, yes.
Yes, an imposter, So when I saw that, I felt like, it's like there's a scammer who's behind this. And much later, I realized that it's the same person, So she's a lawyer. Wow.
Yeah, well, maybe for her, I'm sexy, I'm hot, I'm a lawyer.
Let me put it out there.
Yeah. But the marijuana, I don't know.
Full package.
She's a lawyer. I'm sure she'll wiggle her way out of it some way.
Okay, we'll take a final story. This one is about Naira Marley. On August 17, Marlin Records boss Naira Marley paid a courtesy visit to the NDLEA National Headquarters, where he was received by the agency's chairman, Brigadier General Buba Marwa. Now, in a video posted on NDLEA's social media accounts, Naira Marley admonished his fans to abstain from drugs. Now, this some sort of way created a buzz on social media because people were like, Naira Marley now ambassador for NDLEA, like it's shocking and all of that. But of course, NDLEA they came out now to say that Naira Marley is not the ambassador. That maybe he came for something else or something of sort.
Which one is maybe? Which one is maybe he came?
Denied.
I saw pictures
even with the
DG, and I saw another post saying if he finally is guilty, he will be prosecuted. If he's who's the ambassador went and smoked the same hard drugs, he will be prosecuted. They will carry him. So
does he not have a case? He has such a case now.
Maybe they're done with that case.
So
okay, the case was Yahoo Boys case. It wasn't about
no,
marijuana.
it wasn't marijuana. It was with the EFCC.
Yeah. But just like this girl, all you have to do is go and look at Naira Marley's page, and I'm sure, except he has deleted them. He's one person who's very popular for doing marijuana.
But another argument is that he's like a street leader.
Yeah.
Like somebody who would tell the youth, that I used to smoke this before, and I was encouraging you guys to smoke this before.
Yeah.
Right now, guys, please, we're not doing marijuana no more. An ambassador for the streets. So,
did you watch the video?
Yeah, I saw the video.
Did it seem convincing to you?
That
he was actually telling people to, and he meant it, that like. Don't
even when he snapped with the DG self, he looked like who just smoke and finish. Can't snap with DG. You understand?
I was watching the video. How can these people not see that this guy is using them to joke? Hello guys, don't smoke marijuana. It makes you do drugs.
He has really turned a new leaf.
Maybe he has turned a new leaf.
Because
you never
for
can tell.
Like him, I'm pretty sure that so many people who are involved in this kind of thing would listen to him. He's what you call a proper youth ambassador. Yes.
He has a strong following of young people.
His influence.
His influence is really solid.
It's not small,
and organizations like that need these kind of people if they have truly turned a new leaf.
So from what I know with people who take marijuana, it becomes a habit and sometimes even an addiction. It's going to take more than somebody you respect telling you don't smoke it, and you're going to need help. You're going to need counseling. You're going to need. So it's not just that Naira Marley is not smoking anymore. So I would, especially for someone who's been smoking for years.
But that's with all addictions. You need someone that will come out and say, come on television as an ambassador and say, I used to smoke marijuana for 20 years. Now, this is the way to go about it. If you're there, seek help, call 080, score this line.
I did not see that part.
The process has just started. The process has just started, so let's just hope it goes that direction.
While we're still on the topic of marijuana, did you see the news about Solid Star?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
Asking for help.
Yes.
And then the videos that showed him walking on the street.
Talking to himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
It felt so familiar.
Yeah.
His attitude and the things he was doing.
But a couple of months ago, a video of that surfaced about Solid Star. A lot of people didn't take it serious. I think he even came on to debunk the videos and say, he's fine, look at him, so why are people spreading rumors about him? Yes. But that should explain why he's been off the scene, He's got, it's been a very long time. You heard new music from Solid Star, you know.
I'm happy that Tunde not took it up, and I know that maybe something's going to come out from that.
So rehabilitation is one way to go. You know, he has to go, to rehab, and hopefully he comes out clean.
The first thing, Seth, is for him to actually agree he has a problem, because if it's the people around him forcing him, it's not going to work.
People like that cannot agree. They are not in a good state of mind to actually. So when you see someone who's a drug addict, you will not expect them to make sound mind judgment on what they do. So just nicely, caringly take the person to a rehabilitation center. Let them start the process.
Away from there. They don't usually go.
Not always the case. We know one very star that has a song that was in rehab for a while now. Under G people Sabiam, and he came out and he did new music. We'll talk about it off.
Say the person.
No, I cannot.
Why not?
You cannot.
Why not?
It's fat like this.
So plenty fat. Is it one day cool?
I don't know. 11 minutes gone past 5. We should be wrapping up this show.
Wrapping up.
We should be wrapping up this show.
Chacha, Kboogie will tell you after the show.
After the show, yes.
I have to tell the people. It's not just about
when you come back, you don't come
It's on Google. It's on Google. They can check it.
My God, I just wanted to talk about Whiskey's mom.
His mom who passed recently. Sad times for Weez.
But I like the fact that, all other music artists, they are rallying around him. Burna Boy did something. Davido also did something at one of his concerts and
showing him love at this very trying time of his.
Yeah.
Sad one.
Very sad.
Sad one.
Well, Kate, thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
See you again tomorrow,
yes,
right?
See you tomorrow.
Well, that's social media for today. We'll take a break.
Yeah, break, and then we'll come back with the gist for this evening.
BBC News with Moira Alderson. A judge in Britain has sentenced a nurse to spend the rest of her life in prison for killing 7 babies and attempting to murder 6 more. Lucy Letby's crimes were described as cruel, calculating and truly horrific. The Israeli security forces are carrying out a major search for suspects in the occupied West Bank after an Israeli woman was shot dead and a man was seriously wounded while driving near Hebron. It's the second such attack in days. A special court in Pakistan has ordered the continued detention of the senior opposition figure Shah Mahmood Qureshi on charges of conspiring to misuse the contents of a diplomatic cipher. Mr. Qureshi served as foreign minister in the former Prime Minister Imran Khan's government. The people of Ecuador have voted in a referendum to end oil drilling in a protected area of the Amazon. The outcome is a blow to President Guillermo Lasso, who argued oil revenues were crucial for the country's economy. A Ukrainian deputy defense minister has said Ukrainian forces were facing a difficult situation in the area around Kupiansk in the northeastern region of Kharkiv, but were resisting Russian advances. Russia's defense ministry has said its forces have made gains in the area. Thousands of senior doctors and dentists in New Zealand have voted to go on strike next month. It's due to a pay dispute. Greek authorities are warning that there's an extreme risk of wildfires in the country spreading due to high temperatures and gale force winds. Firefighters are battling a number of blazes. Manchester United have announced that striker Mason Greenwood is to leave the club by mutual agreement following an internal investigation into his conduct. The 21-year-old was arrested last year following allegations of rape and assault. That's the latest world news from the BBC.
The world in 2 minutes at 15:30 GMT. Here is
105.5.
Accessing
105.4.
one station, all the hits.
105.5. Splash.
tí Nine Mobile Network Naija gangan bá jáyọ rẹ̀ èrè ńlá ń dúró dè ọ́ nígbàkúgbà tí o bá nílò dátà sí láti wo sinimá tàbí gba oríṣiríṣi àjàbalẹ̀ eré ìdárayá Nine Mobile wà fún ọ pẹ̀lú 1,500 naira péré wàá jẹ ìgbádùn 8 gigabyte látọ̀dọ̀ Nine Mobile o tún lè fi 9.5 gigabyte ṣe ìfàjẹ pẹ̀lú 2,000 naira péré àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ
darapọ̀ mọ́ 9 Mobile lónìí tàbí kí o tẹ *301# láti yan dátà olówó pọ́kú tí ó ṣe gbẹ́kẹ̀lé. 9 Mobile wà níbí fún ọ, wà níbí fún Naija.
This is what it sounds like when you mindlessly munch away at your snacks. Boring, dull, routine snacking.
And this is what it sounds like when snacking is loud, proud, gooey, chewy, playful, joyful, and all-round fun. Because when joyless snacking attacks, we'll be there to fight back. Snack out loud with Fanta.
Ibucap dúró digbí pẹ̀lú rẹ nígbà gbogbo bó ṣe ń gbìyànjú láti mú àlá rẹ ṣẹ káyé lè dára ó sì máa dára lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ mẹ́ta tí ara rẹ kò bá dá yà lọ rí dókítà rẹ wò. Shalina Healthcare Limited ló ń ṣalágbàtà ẹ̀. Ibucap capsule ó wà pẹ̀lú rẹ nígbà gbogbo.
The only detergent that keeps me bright and fresh. Bana bada lokaci a wurin wanki. Viva mafi inganci. Ito ne sakwa hidin na tunyo mere Viva. Chiri Viva. Maswa koko atowo renu do Viva. Viva, oh Viva. Ina some Viva. Obu yuiche Viva. Omero Viva titila. Viva, oh Viva. Ina some Viva. Obu yuiche Viva. Omero Viva titila. Viva, oh Viva. Ina some Viva. Obu yuiche Viva. I love my Viva forever.
Viva Plus detergent, a quality cleaning powder from Aspira.
It's a new dawn in the world of education as West Midlands Open University WMOU, a new online university, receives licensing approval to offer degree-granting programs in Nigeria. WMOU is bringing university education close to you in faculties of business, social sciences, and various courses like accounting, business management, economics, and lots more to choose from. Our courses are flexible and you get to choose your learning environment, which allows professionals and anyone in the workforce to further their education with ease. Flexible payment options are available, but various other ways to make studying with us more affordable. Enroll at WMOU to get that degree today. For more inquiries and updates, follow us on any of our social media platforms at WMOU Nigeria on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. On LinkedIn and YouTube, it's West Midlands Open University. Admission date for the September session will be announced soon, so get ready. WMOU, another first in the Ibadan's educational history.
Uncle Dentist, what are cavities and how does Colgate protect my teeth from cavities? Does it use Kung Fu?
No, dear. Most tooth pains are caused by tooth holes called cavities. When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavities.
It's time to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Colgate is recommended by the Nigerian Dental Association.
Ó ṣeun ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ó kú ìtọ́jú mi, mo sùn dáadáa, gbogbo ara mi ló jí pépé. Ìrọ̀rí tí mo gbórí lé, àfi bí ìgbà tí mo bá wà lórí afẹ́fẹ́.
Àtótónu rẹ̀ pọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi, a kì í dúpẹ́ ara ẹni. Ìrọ̀rí Muka dá yàtọ̀ nínú gbogbo ìrọ̀rí. Eléyìí ni wọ́n ń pè ní Crown Anti-Allergy. Oorun àlàáfíà sòséni lórí rẹ̀.
Ó tó kémi náà wá wọ̀rọ̀ kò fi ṣàdá kí n pààrọ̀ ìrọ̀rí mi. Ó tọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o, àwọn dókítà tiẹ̀ sọ wípé a ní láti máa pààrọ̀ ìrọ̀rí wa láàárín ọdún kan sí méjì.
Lóòótọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀rẹ́ mi.
Ó tún gbà wo tó o ti pààrọ̀ ìrọ̀rí rẹ. Ra ìrọ̀rí Muka kó o sorun àlàáfíà.
Muka, à ń fi ìdẹ̀ra kún ìgbésí ayé ènìyàn.
Ẹ
kú dédé wòyí o ẹ̀yin ará ilé. Ìròyìn ayọ̀ la mú wá sétí ìgbọ̀nyín láti iléeṣẹ́ Center for Communication and Social Impact pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ State Ministry of Health ẹ̀ka tó ń mójútó ọ̀rọ̀ ìlera ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. A máa mú ètò tí à ń pè ní mọ ọ̀nà tí ó tọ́ kí o sì tọ́ wá sí etí ìgbọ̀nyín lórí ìkànnì yìí ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Thursday ní dédé agogo 4:00 ìrọ̀lẹ́ sí aago 5 ìrọ̀lẹ́. Ètò mọ ọ̀nà tí ó tọ́ kí o sì tọ́ yìí láti máa jíròrò lórí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ pàtàkì tí a máa ń dojúkọ nínú ẹbí. Àwọn ìjíròrò yìí ni ó ràn wá lọ́wọ́ láti lè máa mọ àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tó tọ́ láti máa gbé nínú ẹbí àti láwùjọ wa. Ẹ gbáradì láti yín rédíò yín sórí ìkànnì yìí fún ètò mọ ọ̀nà tí ó tọ́ kí o sì tọ́ kí ẹ sì ní àǹfààní láti pè wọlé láti máa béèrè àwọn ìbéèrè lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan. Àwọn àkòrí kọ̀ọ̀kan lórí ètò yìí ni yóò máa tọ́ yín sí ọ̀nà láti ṣe àṣeyọrí. Láti kópa nínú ètò yìí, ẹ máa yín rédíò yín sí ìkànnì yìí ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Thursday ní dédé aago 4:00 ìrọ̀lẹ́ sí aago 5 ìrọ̀lẹ́ láti kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ tó pọ̀ yanturu. Mọ ọ̀nà tí ó tọ́ kí o sì tọ́.
Hello? James, look, I'm on the expressway. My car just broke down. I don't even know what to do.
Sorry, you do not have sufficient credit to continue this call.
Oh, please, no.
Why not?
This is an important call.
Then you should have recharged.
I would, but I'm in a position where I can't.
Why not borrow some credit then?
Borrow credit? How?
With Glow Borrow Me Credit, you can borrow airtime and pay later. It's easy. Just dial *321# and follow the instructions.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Glow is always there for you when it matters most.
Sorry, James. As I was saying, my car just broke down now and I have no help here.
Talk now, pay later with Glow Borrow Me Credit. Glow Unlimited.
Your radio on a lockdown. Splash 105.5 FM.
Another world.
Survive and I dey try for myself. You know me need say man no fi ask you for help. Don't me say make you dey chouse me now. Don't forget say man no be Jehovah. I'm still around this time. Many men see the jealousy. Don't forget say man no be Jehovah. They put it on the wall around over. Come pass on my camera, you know they make me the ones like a god. Push Panamera, worry any man we go try and then go see. Pass on my camera. I go Guatemala, and I go jump among them. You could call up me, girl, I be your man. And it to babe, mama, so see conga. I go Guatemala, and I go jump among them. You could call up me, girl, I be your man. And it to babe, mama, so see conga. I hold you down. I got you for life, forever now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hold you down. I got you for life, forever now. If you ginger me, I go ginger you. Scratch my back as I scratch for you. And I got only one life, but I go spare for you, my killing. Cause anything will be mine, oh. I dey protect with my life, oh. Cause you don't take away sorrows and tears and blood with the regular trademark, oh. Say them no free, no say they jam Chris, man, oh. Them I wonder where them have to place, man, oh. Cause you know me style and numerous. Nothing equivalent to the way a bad man. Pass on my camera, oh, God. You know they make me the ones like a god. Push Panamera, worry any man we go try and I go Guatemala. I go jump among them. You could call up me, girl, I be your man. And it to babe, mama, so see conga. I go Guatemala, and I go jump among them. You could call up me, girl, I be your man. And it to babe, mama, so see conga. I hold you down. I got you for life, forever now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hold you down. I got you for life, forever now.
Your radio on a lockdown. Splash 105.5 FM.
Here is
105.5.
Accessing
105.6.
one station, all the hits.
105.5. Splash.
Another world.
26 minutes go past 5 p.m. We're back to have the conversations that you love. It's a Monday evening, and we've got Charity here.
Yes, I am still here. It's the Splash Super Drive still, 5:26 Monday evening. How's your drive time going? We're hoping that you're having it smooth and easy. We know that these days the roads are, calmer because not a lot of people are... Yeah, but then life goes on.
Anyway, so we got a story that got to us. It's a very, very touching one, and we'll like to read. A lot of people are home today, as it is a public holiday in your state. So yeah, you can actually digest this story calmly and nicely because you're not on the road. For those who are on the road too, well, listen up. Okay, so this is one who, I don't know, she even put her phone number, saying that listeners can call her, and provide a solution. I do not know if we'll give that out, but hey, for now, let's read her story. She says that she's married to 2 children. She loves her husband. He's from a well-to-do family. She says that they have been married for some years, and she is that type of woman that cannot take cheating. Okay, so she says, I know that my husband used to cheat, but he promised to stop after marriage. But he didn't stop. We're both Christians. In fact, he was a Muslim before. His mother is currently a Muslim, so are his sisters and brothers. He and one of his brothers are Christians. We met in school abroad. He was doing his MSc, and I was doing my first degree. Now, something happened recently. I saw chats on his phone, and in these chats, he cheated, and I confronted the lady who he cheated with. Later, she went and reported me to my husband, and my husband said I should apologize to her because I really insulted and threatened her. I made her believe I would now do what I said. So she's saying that she told her husband that she was never going to apologize, and the husband threatened that he will change back to being a Muslim so that he can marry this side chick or this his girlfriend as his second wife if she didn't apologize. Okay, then she went ahead to tell her husband, can he hear himself? And then the husband went on to say that he doesn't care, that she should apologize to his side chick. Okay, and
he said she damaged her mental health.
Yeah, he said his wife damaged the mental health of his girlfriend with everything that she said, to his girlfriend. And then his wife went along to say, what about my own mental health as your wife? So she says that she has been crying, and the husband has given her an ultimatum to apologize within a week. Okay, and to make her think that he was serious about his threats, she caught him praying with his praying mat in the room. And he's trying to show me he will convert back to being a Muslim. That's what she says. So she's asking for advice on the show. She's also dropped her phone number. She says that she's been crying and her children have been crying too. And she says that she can no longer control her tears.
It is a touching story.
So, touching story.
Yeah.
08... Oh, okay, let's not give her number out.
I know you were joking. You weren't going to, right?
I almost did that.
Why
because
would you do that?
No, she put her number in the message that she sent us.
She doesn't know any better, no.
She probably needs to hear from... Let's not give the number out.
Yes, that's a good call. But then
Okay.
again, this is such a touching story, and we see stories like this all the time, right? Where the partner cheats, one partner cheats, and then the other partner is left to deal with that. And oftentimes, the way that they choose to deal with it is not the most logical way, as we can see in this instance. So she threatened the girlfriend and damaged the girlfriend's mental health, according to the husband. And now it's all backfiring. But we have some questions off of this that would like to ask you. First of all, there's the very obvious, what should she do? What do you think she should do under these circumstances? Apologize or risk having this side chick become a second wife if her husband converts to becoming a Muslim again? But I mean, I have a thinking. The fact that the side chick is dating the husband does not mean she would want to marry him. So this threat is not really a threat. What if the side chick doesn't want to be a second wife?
What if she wants to be? It goes either way.
Yeah, it does. Well, we do not know.
Because this one
she
is
can
already...
call the husband's bluff and say, whatever.
Okay.
See the shock?
No, I'm not shocked. I'm just viewing the whole sides and angles of this particular situation.
Because if this
I would think that this man would still go back to his original religion.
If she doesn't apologize,
or
right?
not, regardless.
Yeah.
Because he looks like someone who was looking for an excuse all the while.
So that means you believe that whether she apologizes or not, she's done.
It might delay it. It might delay it, but he looks like one who probably is regretting his decision for converting and is looking for an excuse. This one that you've already brought out your mat now to start praying with the mat.
He just wanted to show her that he's serious, like better apologize or this is happening.
But should that be a threat to his wife? Should he threaten his wife with such?
Someone who's open and is comfortable cheating on his partner is probably going to see it as not a big deal, you know. So there's also that part of it. But let's take a look at her reaction to her husband's cheating. I mean, of course, it's easy to just say that husbands should not cheat on their wives in the same way that wives shouldn't cheat on their husbands. But when it does happen, what is the reaction? We're supposed to give advice to the lady who sent in the story and is probably listening, I know. But, I mean, we have to critically examine the way that she responded in this situation. Calling the girlfriend and threatening her as against confronting the originator of the relationship.
Her husband.
Yes.
But this is common with ladies. We see every time ladies are going to fight the man's side chick instead of dealing with the man.
And we see every time
who's
that
in
it
the
comes
eye of the
with
storm.
repercussions.
Yeah.
Right?
So why do you think that ladies do it?
You've asked me this question before, Kboogie. I don't know.
I'm thinking in the psyche of a woman, you should be able to know why your fellow women do this.
We all don't think alike. The fact
but
that
there should be
women
some basic.
I can hazard
patterns.
a guess, but it may even be wrong.
So what's your guess? What's your guess as to why
I would say
women do that?
Because she's the easiest.
Easy prey or easy.
I don't want to call her prey. I don't want to that's the easiest thing for you to do, to go and attack the other person or berate the other person, because you feel like it's easier for you to do that than to actually confront your husband who's involved with her. So you're probably thinking she's some non-entity somewhere who's not worth anything, who's pursuing over your man and doesn't want your man to, you feel like she's easy prey. Again, I may be wrong, but if I were to guess, that would be the thinking, because it's easier to deal with her than to deal with your husband.
Okay.
It may not be the situation,
yeah.
right? But I do not agree with that that solution. I do not think that it is in confronting the side chick that you find your answer. The answer to be found is with the man who has chosen to have a relationship.
Don't you think that the confrontation most times that women do often stem from the belief that this lady out there lured, their husbands or led their husbands on?
Well, that would be a very naive thinking to have. That would be a very, very simplistic, naive thing for you to think that some woman was actively pursuing your husband and is the one derailing him. And of course, that's not to say that there aren't situations such as those where you have, we've discussed the story where a woman went as far as following the man to where he eats just to poison his food so that he can like her. But it is not the case all the time.
Yeah.
So it would be very naive for you to think that it is the side chicks that are chasing after your husband. What if it's the other way around? What if your husband is the one that's actually, chasing after? And there are people that it's not just one, it's not two. Like, they have like a streak of side chicks. It's a sport for them. So I feel like the issue is the man. The issue is not the side chick. But oftentimes, of course, the wives, out of anger, out of frustration, whatever it is, they would rather go after the side chick than...
So do you think that she should apologize to this other woman whose mental health has been badly affected?
Not. I do not think she should apologize. If she really is disgusted...
No, if she said some very, very nasty things, don't you think she should apologize? Because she threatened.
But we do not.
You threatened another human being. She said it was. It wasn't
threatened.
Yeah, it wasn't a message.
Like, if you don't leave my husband.
No. You are guessing what the threat is.
But we do not know what the threat is.
But it was a threat. It was a threat that affected the side chick's mental.
So do I think she should apologize? I don't think so, because I don't know what the threat was. So, except she said, "I'm going to kill you if you do not leave my husband."
What if she said that? Then you think she should apologize?
That would be us guessing what the threat is. Now, you said we don't know the threat.
But what if we know what the threat is? You think that she should apologize? Because you're running away from my question, evidently.
I am not running away from the question, Kboogie. I do not think she should apologize. That's the first answer.
To the girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
But if she threatened her life, that's another totally different one. But then again, I would say that she's justified, right?
Tell us what you think, guys. Give us a call right now. Tell us what you think, because it's a very deep situation for the lady who sent us this message, and we can't just let it go because we feel her pain. This part where she says that she's been crying and her children have been crying too, she just can't control her tears. She does not know what to do. Wow, this shows to a very deep extent that a lot of women do not want to share their men.
Do men want to share their women?
I'm saying this lady here.
No. It goes both ways, Kboogie.
No, I'm asking this question now. You must not bring the other one.
You do it all the time, Kboogie. So enjoy what you do. Yes.
Hello, good evening. Who's on the line?
Hello, good evening.
Hi. What's your
from Academy?
You're calling from Academy. You heard the story, right?
Yes.
Should she apologize?
Should she apologize? And what should she do in this situation generally?
In the first instance, the lady is being manipulated by the man. Even how they got into that marriage, it was, a kind of deception, because I think the man has never been a Christian in the first place. He only agreed to marry her because he knew that was the only way he could marry her. Because he was very sure that the lady would never marry her if he didn't decide to change his religion. So right now, the lady is really, I don't know what she can do, because if she does not marry, if she decides not to apologize,
she can lose her home.
That means, yes, she can. That marriage can just stop from there.
She's not losing her home now. He's just going to bring a second wife. Then they'll stay together.
She's lost her home that way now. She's no longer main wife. She now starts sharing the home. My brother, so go ahead.
What I think that she should do now is just to, let her know what she really wants. Because right now, she's the one who is really knowing how she's feeling and what she even wants after this situation. Because if she agrees to, if she apologizes, the man will still continue to manipulate
And
her.
if she doesn't apologize, he will still continue.
And if she doesn't apologize. So I don't know what she can, because nobody can decide. I don't think she needs to decide for her, to make that decision for herself anyway.
All right.
Because in the first instance, she didn't get to that marriage in a, as in the man deceiver.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling. That's the first caller there telling us his thoughts on the matter. 0809-155-1055. What do you think the lady should do?
I think it's actually safe to say from the story that she doesn't want to lose her husband. She's made that very clear.
Yes.
In saying that she loves him, she loves her family. But then...
Good evening, Kboogie.
Hi, Hamid. Good to have you on the show this evening. Yeah, so tell us what you think for the story.
For me. The audacity from that man for me.
Okay.
Who does that?
Who does that, really?
Who does that? Like, it's, I don't get it.
Which that do you mean? Do you mean him cheating or do you mean him threatening her? Which of them do you mean?
Threatening her.
Okay.
Threatening her to apologize because of the side cheat, mental health. How about your own wife? I think the lady should not apologize because I believe whether she apologizes or not, that man will still do that by communicating defense. The guy is going back to Islam because he believes that that's the most precious thing for his wife. That's why he used that
so that he's using that as a tool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why he used that as threat.
So for peace to reign, for peace to return to their home, what do you think? Yeah.
Like one Yoruba says, before you got married to this guy, we have family member, your parents, and the guy's parents. How about if you have a very good rapport with his mom, talk to his mom about this thing.
Okay.
Maybe his mom have different mentality about having a second wife, and so that they can settle it. But for me, I will insist that the lady shouldn't apologize because it's like giving that man a license to continue cheating on you.
Okay, all right.
Because your husband to someone that can help you talk to him.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Hamid, for your thoughts on the matter. Okay.
But the lady did mention that her husband's mother is still a Muslim. Don't you think that presupposes that she would not have an issue with her son going on to have a second wife? For her to think that information was important to add, you know?
Well, I don't know. Hello, good evening. Who's on the line?
It's Nika from Morita.
Nika, tell us what you think.
Hi, Nika.
Hi, Nika. Yeah.
In fact, it's a very interesting story. I agree with what Ahmed said. If the lady that the wife is in good rapport with the family members of the husband, she can go and approach them and complain to them. All right? But if she's not in good rapport, she's in trouble on your own with that too. Now, she should not apologize. Why? Because that is her marriage. That's her territory. She has to protect her territory. Why would you apologize when somebody wants to attack your territory? You can't apologize. So I don't agree. She should not apologize. The man in question, that her husband, is highly irresponsible as far as I'm concerned. Why should he care about what the side chick's mental health is? Why should he be concerned? In fact, even the wife is too gentle. Attack on our mental health is even too small. Attack our spiritual and physical state of mind or status.
How would she do that?
I think a woman now. Be as gentle as a dove, as a wife, as a serpent. You should not argue with the man. Don't argue with the man. Don't drag with the wife. But women, we possess a power that if only can annex it, we get what we want without being wrong or violent.
I get you.
How
about the peace in her home? How about the peace in her home? The peace in her home is really, really affected because she's refusing to apologize, and she feels like she needs that peace back. So how do you think some calm can be brought to their home?
She has to first of all give herself peace of mind. It starts with her first.
Her first, okay.
Peace of mind. Carry a bottle of champagne. Go and buy barbecue. Balance yourself. Eat. I cannot come and kill yourself now. If anything happens to you, the man will continue this life and your children will be left motherless.
Absolutely.
So she has to first of all have her own
peace of mind. Okay.
Number one, if she's a businesswoman or she's working, take her job serious and her business very seriously. That's it. Because the man will want to cut off any form of finances to support the family. He might want to do that. If he does that well, that's his law. That's his own law. So, first of all, let her have her own peace of mind, number one.
Okay.
Number one, start with her. Okay, and our kids. Then, with prayer and with counsel from the elderly, those who are sincere and those who are logical in their thinking, they can help her out. but she should not apologize to that side chick. It's an insult.
It's an insult.
No, she should not apologize.
All right. Thank you so much, Nika, for your thoughts on the matter. Nika says she shouldn't apologize. So, sis or Ma, if you're listening to the show right now, I hope you're taking notes. This is the first lady on the show who's called today, and she's vehemently saying that
do not
you should not apologize.
It's your territory. Own it.
Wow.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
I want to differ from all the people.
Can you tell us your name first, sir? Where are you calling from?
Tony.
Tony, okay.
I just want to suggest that the woman should not apologize.
Okay.
Rather, the woman should tell the man that if he hears and if he goes ahead to marry that lady, he will take him to the court because they married under the marriage ordinance, and that marriage to wife is illegal, and he'll be killed if he goes ahead with it. That's a decision.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much, Tony.
But
That's
don't you
another
think
angle.
that would depend on whether they had a court wedding?
Yes, because that's always a determinant.
Yes, if it was just a church wedding,
yes,
he can convert and say, "But now I'm a Muslim."
Yes,
and I can go on to.
So it depends. So if you're listening and you guys had a wedding in court, then you might be wanting to look in that direction. But this is, I would say that this is a non-peaceful direction. You're ready for drama. You're taking this direction,
I think that was
right?
what Nika was trying to point to, the fact that she has to be ready for this, because it may not be easy, but she should choose herself first and determine that this goes.
If after this whole fiasco or this whole situation, she loses her marriage, would she have won in the process?
Well, that would have been a very good question to ask, Nike.
So we put the question out, to if in the process of this whole drama, and she says, you know what, I'm not apologizing to any side chick, we're going to go down this road.
Yeah.
And in the process, she loses this marriage that she holds so preciously. Would you say that she won, for her peace of mind or for her happiness? Would that be your conclusion?
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, please speak up a little bit.
Yeah, this is Debo calling from Agara.
Hi, Debo. Welcome. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, this is why we normally advocate that women should be financially independent. If you see any woman that her husband is cheating and she's crying, I don't want to lose my wife, check it. She's financially depending on the husband. You understand?
Okay. Thank you.
If a woman husband is cheating, you see that woman, she will leave the husband, abandon the woman, and face a career or a business with the children.
All right. Thank you so much.
So me, I would suggest if she has financial muscle,
she should
let her
flex her financial muscle.
Husband, yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Let's quickly go pay some bills. We'll be back to take more calls.
Charlie, how did you fuel your car?
Man, it's Verve to the rescue.
Really?
Oh, yes. Verve is rewarding thousands of people with free fuel, 1-year rental support, school fees, electricity payment, and loads of money for a free shopping spree. To qualify for a chance to win, just do at least 2 additional transactions with your Verve card weekly. The more you transact, the more your chance of winning. Promo runs from August 3rd to January 31st, 2024. Terms and conditions apply. Ask your bank for a Verve card today. Verve. Enjoy the good life.
As a mom preparing for a big family party, what's the right soup that goes well with Golden Penny Semovita? A, Eforiru. B, me and Taushe. C, Oha. D, all of the above.
All of the above.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Correct.
Yes, Golden Penny Semovita is my soup's first choice. Made with premium wheat and enriched with vitamins. It's the right combo for Nigerian soups. Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
Glory to God! Heart Enlargement Special is here. The Standing Church International invites you to a 2-day powerful encounter with God. Dates, Friday 25th and Saturday 26th August 2023. Time, 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. daily. Venue, the International Conference Center, University of Ibadan. Ministering, the visionary Manifold Grace Ministries. There will be miracles, healings, salvations, and deliverances. Come and receive a touch from God that will change your life forever. See you there.
Heart Enlargement Special ti dé o. Ǹjẹ́ o fẹ́ ìwòsàn, ìgbàlà, ìtúsílẹ̀ àti ìyanu tí ó yí ayé rẹ padà? Ìjọ The Standing Church ń pe ìwọ àti ẹbí rẹ fún ìpàdé alágbára ọlọ́jọ́ méjì nì pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run ní gbọ̀ngàn International Conference Center ICC Fásitì Ìbàdàn ni ó ti wáyé ní ọjọ́ Friday 25th àti Saturday 26th ní oṣù tí a wà yìí. Agogo 8 àárọ̀ àti aago 4 ọ̀sán ni yóò máa wáyé. Máa bọ̀ fún ìyípadà ọ̀tun ayé rẹ.
Orúkọ Jésù ni ìràpadà mi.
Ó tún ti tó àkókò láti tún ṣe ìrìn àjò ẹ̀mí ológo lórílẹ̀‐èdè Israeli tó fi mọ́ orílẹ̀‐èdè Jordani.
Pẹ̀lú ajínrere obìnrin wòlíì Mary Ọláìdé Mama Possibility.
Ó ti wá wọlé wẹ́rẹ́ nípasẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ You Fit Fly.
Pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ iléeṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ Possibility Chapel International.
Òjò iṣẹ́ ìyanu àti ìbùkún tún lọ sórí onípòjìpò nínú ìrìn àjò mímọ́ lọ sílẹ̀ Israeli tó fi mọ́ orílẹ̀‐èdè Jordani.
Tó máa wáyé ní ọjọ́ 9 sí ọjọ́ 16 oṣù kẹwàá ọdún tá a wà yìí.
Gbogbo àyè tó Olúwa Elédùmarè ti ṣiṣẹ́ ìyanu nínú Bíbélì láti padà fojú kàn nínú ìrìn àjò yìí bí odò Jordani, òkè Kapanamon, Násárẹ́tì tàti bí Jésù àti ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àyè tá a lè kà tán láti forúkọ sílẹ̀.
Ẹ yọjú sí ọ́fíìsì You Fit Fly,
Success House, 7 Up Road, Olúyọ̀lé Main Estate, Ring Road, Ìbàdàn.
Telephone 0803-405-1675 or 08077774880.
Àkànṣe ìrìn àjò sílẹ̀ mímọ́
pẹ̀lú wòlíì Mary Ọláìdé Mama Possibility.
Tó o bá darapọ̀ wàá yin Ọlọ́run lógo.
Alati wetele, alati wetele.
Àǹfààní ńlá alert 545 tún ti dé o. Ó tiẹ̀ tún ti fẹ́jú kẹ̀kẹ́ sí lọ́tẹ̀ yìí ju tàtẹ̀ ìwá lọ. Owó tó lé ní ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rún mílíọ̀nù náírà ló ti wà fún ọ láti fi ṣèfàjẹ́. Àǹfààní eléyìí ò sì gbọdọ̀ fún ọ ru. Láti wá jẹ àǹfààní yìí, ìwọ ṣá ti fi ẹgbẹ̀rún 5 náírà sínú àkáǹtì wẹ́mà rẹ. Rí i pé ò ń gbowó tàbí sanwó wọlé ó kéré tán ~5 láàrin oṣù kan lórí àláàtì tàbí láti pàṣẹ *945#. Ló bá tán, o lè tibẹ̀ fi mílíọ̀nù kan náírà ṣèfàjẹ́. O ṣe kúkú dáńlóòdù àláàtì lónìí tàbí kó o lo ìtọ̀nà *945# láì lo íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì nígbàkúùgbà àti níbikíbi láti jàǹfààní àláàtì. Àjọsọ àti àdéhùn wàṣà o.
Wetele, alati wetele.
Ilé ìfowópamọ́ Wema á wà pẹ̀lú rẹ nígbàkúùgbà.
Yeah! Anytime you feel cold and hot out, take Procold. Procold now, better melody. Take Procold for effective relief from cold and hot. Everywhere you go, take Procold. Take Procold.
Procold as paracetamol and phenylephrine for effective relief from cold and catarrh. If symptoms persist after 3 days, go see your doctor. Procold is distributed by Orange Drugs Limited and endorsed by the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. Procold, relieve cold and catarrh.
Take Procold.
Our bride, you may please sign the marriage certificate.
It's not working. This pen is not working.
Have you ever been in that critical situation where you need to sign that important document, but your pen suddenly stops working? Then you understand the importance of having a reliable ball pen. This is why I love my Beak pen, because it never lets me down in such a serious situation, and it will always work. Be like me. Beak comes in Crystal Original and Beak Crystal Ultra Fine. Get a pen you can rely on. Get Beak.
This place is rocking and rumbling. Disbelieving.
This thing not be just game, not life. It go carry person up and down. Sometimes it go make you laugh. Sometimes it go make you sound person. It go totori your body. It go charge your body. Everywhere go soft. Now the new football season, GoTV don't arrange to summer you all the better ball for Spanish La Liga, Italian Serie A, Premier League, FA Cup, and all the UEFA games where carry weight. Bobby, rush now go collect your own GoTV decoder where carry 1 month free max subscription for only 9,900 naira. Make yourself balance for front chair. Take enjoy the new football season because now good football with a talk so.
Go from his wildest dream.
GoTV, love it.
tí o bá wà lórí nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì àrídájú ìyẹn naija confam wo ẹ̀bùn 1,000 naira ń dúró dè ọ́ o tún ní àǹfààní láti gba èlé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rún lórí èyíkéyìí rìsáàjì tí o bá ṣe àníkún dátà lọ́nà 100 fún oṣù 6 àti ìlọ́po méjì dátà lórí rìsáàjì àkọ́kọ́ rẹ ní oṣù òpó ìyẹn gangan ni nine confam látọ̀dọ̀ 9mobile tí ó yọrantí ra síìmù tuntun lónìí tàbí kí o testa 1400 ash lórí ẹ̀rọ alágbèéká rẹ 9mobile wà níbí fún ọ wà níbí fún naija.
Guy, see how many power bank only you dey carry. You dey sell am.
Oh boy, I get many important meetings today. I no fit miss them.
My brother, you dey give yourself wahala. How na? You suppose dey use the Itel P40 to dey power yourself. Enjoy real power with all new Itel P40. With just one charge, enjoy 3 days of fun with a 6,000 mAh mega battery with fast charge and 7GB RAM. Also get 5GB data from Airtel for just 1,000 naira when you buy Itel P40 and activate with an Airtel 4G SIM card. SMS GET to 141 now. Itel P40, one charge for 3 days.
It's a new dawn in the world of education as West Midlands Open University WMOU, a new online university, receives licensing approval to offer degree granting programs in Nigeria. WMOU is bringing university education close to you in faculties of business, social sciences, and various courses like accounting, business management, economics, and lots more to choose from. Our courses are flexible and you get to choose your learning environment, which allows professionals and anyone in the workforce to further their education with ease. Flexible payment options are available, but various other ways to make studying with us more affordable. Enroll at WMOU to get that degree today. For more inquiries and updates, follow us on any of our social media platforms at WMOU Nigeria on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. On LinkedIn and YouTube, it's West Midlands Open University. Admission date for the September session will be announced soon, so get ready. WMOU, another first in the Ibadan's educational history.
Hey, this why you came this early morning. I even thought you were flashing when I saw your call.
Flash, Ke. I have upgraded, and this time I'll be the one to spoil you. So get ready.
Wait, don't tell me better thing has landed.
Yes, so Zenith Better Life promo is back with season 3, and I just won a 150k gift card.
Hooray!
That's right. Zenith Bank is giving away gifts worth 150,000 naira each to 20 lucky customers every 2 weeks in the Zenith Better Life promo season 3. To qualify, simply open a Zenith Bank account and maintain a minimum of 5,000 naira. Request and collect a physical or virtual Zenith Bank debit card. Then download and register on the Zenith mobile app or register for star 960 easy banking. This promo runs from June 1st, 2023 to May 31st, 2024 and is open to new and existing account holders. Terms and conditions apply. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Na lie. Samo, na you dey sweep?
Na.
This one wey you dey arrange palace so, you dey expect visitor?
Yes, so. Na I job between full grand dey come.
Abeg you, no dey whine me jare.
Dey play. I say na I job between full grand na dey show so. Na be that. Abeg help me arrange that side quick, me I go Kboogie.
Serious?
Introducing GoTV Super Plus package. We carry all 380 Premier League live matches on top GoTV. Enjoy Super Sport Premier League channel, Universal, Disney Channel, and more. You ask, and we do. Make you recharge and upgrade to Super Plus to flex new level of football and more for only 10,500 naira. GoTV. Love it.
Disneyland! Here I come!
You too can win an all-expense-paid trip to Disneyland in the Indomie Golden Magnets promo. Buy the Indomitable 70-gram pack and find the Golden Magnets inside. Visit indomie.ng/Golden Magnets promo to enter your details and unique code. Golden Magnets winners will experience the magical wonders of Disneyland. Silver Magnets winners can also win amazing prizes. Get your favorite Indomitable Magnets with every Indomitable pack you buy during this promo. Terms and conditions apply.
Love watching your club's football highlights? Or are you super into DIY? If you love comedy skits or have to keep up to date with the latest news? if you want to sharpen your business skills or learn how to play the drums. Whatever you want to watch, you'll find it on YouTube because YouTube is made for you. Get amazing video data bundle offers on your mobile phone by simply dialing *312# today.
Splash FM 105.5.
All right, so we just gotta go on the Splash Super Drive for the day. The show is going to be back tomorrow 4 p.m. Have yourselves a lovely evening. I'm Kboogie.
Splash FM 105.5.
Quick, charge at 240.
Hot news, cool vibes, sports, and more on the Integrity Station.
Well, good evening and welcome to the news at 6 on Splash 105.5 FM, the Integrity Station. I'm Charity Jerome. First, the news headlines. President Bola Tinubu tasks new ministers on meeting Nigerians' expectations. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory vows to demolish all illegal structures. On the foreign scene, Sri Lanka sets up special unit at airport to curb human trafficking. In sports, Manchester United striker Mason Greenwood to leave club after internal investigation. Details of these and more coming shortly. President Bola Tinubu has tasked the new 45 ministers to meet the expectations of Nigerians for a renewed socio-economic development. The president stated this after the inauguration of the ministers at the State House Banquet Hall in Abuja. He said that the administration came at a time that the country needed a renewal and reforms in all ramifications. President Tinubu said that the new ministers reflected the different diversities of the country and were chosen from their track record of success and achievements in their various fields of endeavors.
Minister of Federal Republic you are, not minister of a region or minister of a particular state. Since my inauguration on May 29, I have taken steps to begin implementing the agenda upon which I campaigned and for which I received the mandate of Nigerian people. With the inauguration of ministers today, we are about to accelerate our governing efforts to move forward, realizing our best aspiration for Nigeria. It's all about a great team, and I believe we have them here. It is high honor to be chosen to serve as a minister in the Federal Executive Council of our beloved republic. With such high honor comes tremendous responsibility. In this moment of abundant promise and peril in equal measure, all of you who have been sworn in have been called to distinguish yourself, but the greatest number of Nigerians are highly expectant of delivery and accountability and transparency.
Meanwhile, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has vowed to demolish houses illegally constructed within the nation's capital, no matter whose property will be affected. Wike, who took his oath of office alongside 44 other newly appointed ministers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, gave the warning during a press briefing at the office of the FCT minister in Garki, Abuja. The FCT minister said houses that had been built to distort the Abuja master plan, as well as built on green areas, will also be demolished, no matter who it did or did not belong to. He said his administration will demolish all illegal structures, regardless of how highly placed the owners are.